We're back at the Ulaan Baatar Hotel this morning. We're getting a chance to explore the city today. The city is a mix of old and new and not quite done yet, but it all appears happy. We start on our city tour at the Gandantegchinlen Monastery. The Tibetan name translates into Great Place of Complete Joy. Here's something you don't see every day, a golden baby Buddha. This is the temple of Avalokiteshvara. The statue inside is the tallest indoor statue in the world at 87 feet tall. Avalokiteshvara is a bodhisattva who embodies the compassion of all Buddhas. The temple is a popular place for both the faithful and the tourist. Surrounding the central statues are thousands of Buddha images. A wrathful God protects the temple. Only this one pole remains of the first temple on this site, built in 1809. Now people make offerings and pray at the pole. This building is being carefully renovated, hence the vibrant colors and patterns. This temple was built in 1840. Cats patrol its roof looking for birds. Wolfgang talks this boy monk into modeling for us. He seems a little bewildered by it all. Our next stop is the National Museum. It's a must-see if you're in Mongolia. The collection spans the breadth of human habitation in Mongolia, from Bronze Age deer stones, horse harness parts, and a bronze helmet, to golden artifacts of the Turkic period, 600 to 800 CE. Some really beautiful musical instruments. The collection of 19th century court costumes is really interesting. There are everyday items like drinking bowls, games, and saddles. There are artifacts from the communist period, 1921 to 1990, like these medals. I could have stayed longer in the museum, but our next stop is about an hour's drive away. The Chinggis Khan Equestrian statue is about 30 miles east of Ulaan Baatar. Built in 2008, the statue is 130 feet tall, making it the largest equestrian statue in the world. Visitors can walk to the head of the horse through its chest and neck for a spectacular view. The master plan calls for 1,000 bronze statues of Mongol light cavalry to surround the center statue. We're continuing east to a popular national park, Gorkhi-Terelj. The park is a popular getaway for city dwellers from the capital, since it's only 40 miles from the city center. The rugged rock formations are covered with large forest, which is turning a beautiful yellow gold this time of year. We bypass the busy tourist zone to visit the Aryabal Meditation Retreat. The temple is reached by following a circuitous path designed for walking meditation. The path is lined with lessons from Buddhist scripture. The temple takes the form of an elephant, a symbol of mental strength. The trunk has 108 steps, an auspicious number. The view down the valley from the top of the stairs makes the climb worthwhile. Inside the temple is a riot of color and pattern. Tonkas line the sides of the altar. Scripture is carefully wrapped and stored in their niches in the library. Outside, there are 108 prayer wheels that line the porch. The elephant shows up again in the roof details. few more pictures of the valley and the large trees as we head back to the cars. One last look back at the temple through the prayer flags. Another spin of the prayer wheel, and we're back at the car park and headed back to Ulaan Baatar. Our farewell dinner tonight is at an Indian restaurant. And what could go better with Indian food than Chinggis beer? As a farewell gift, Carol gives us each a scroll with Mongolian calligraphy. It reads Mongolian wolves. In the small print, it says, "May there be 1,000 blessings and 1,000 happinesses." It's our last day in Mongolia. Our plane home leaves at midnight tonight, so we sleep in for once. But we're on the road after breakfast. It's time to shop. Gobi Mongolian Cashmere is our first stop. A few cityscapes out the window. I like to think that we're following in the footsteps of Marco Polo, just faster and much easier. We arrive at the Shan Ho Chinese restaurant for our last meal together as a group. The plan was to visit another museum this afternoon, but unfortunately, it's closed. So we stop at the State Department store to shop. We stock up on Chinggis vodka. One good thing the Russians did for the Mongolian people was to show them how to make good vodka. Then we walk back to the hotel. Baatar Square is the central square of Ulaan Baatar. Dominating the square is Government Palace, which houses Parliament and the offices of the President and the Prime Minister. Also on the square is the Central Cultural Palace, which is home to the Mongolian Theater Museum. Next to it is the National Opera House, home to the National Opera and the Ballet Company. In the center of the square is a statue of Damdin Baatar, the leader of the 1921 People's Revolution that established Mongolia as a state. Back to the Ulaan Baatar Hotel to hang out for a while. Then back to Chinggis Khan International Airport for our flight to Seoul and then on home to Seattle. A very special thanks to Gerald and Wolfgang for organizing this outstanding adventure for us. And thanks to our fellow travelers for their curiosity, tolerance, and sense of adventure.